Danny Morales here at Bright House Network Stadium, where the UCF Knights football team just finished the 2016 National Signing Day by bringing in a class of 20 players that feature 12 from the state of Florida.
I think the state of Florida plays as good a high school football as there is in the country. There's as much talent here as in any state in the country. We can win with that talent right here. We're going to continue to recruit Florida. We're going to recruit Florida hard. And I'm thrilled to have the majority of our class come from right here in the state of Florida.
Out of the 12 players from the Sunshine State that Coach Scott Frost was able to recruit, 3 of them reside here in Central Florida, including defensive back Brandon Moore out of Sanford.
We started right here locally. I think we had 3 kids from within 40 miles of here commit in the first week, and that really got the ball rolling.
Lineman Christian Beard, who is already enrolled for the spring here at UCF and will participate in spring practices and the spring game. Offensive line coach Greg Austin emphasizes that the trenches is where games will be won and lost in 2016 for UCF.
Yeah, I mean, whether you're playing UCF fast or whether you're playing slow, you're going to win the games in the trenches, okay? There's an emphasis. There was an emphasis here in our class. There's always going to be an emphasis in getting big guys, all right? It's just the style of play is a little different. You know, when we say UCF, we UC fast, we're trying to, push the pedal to the metal, all right? We're trying to up the tempo.
One of the bigger gets for UCF was wide receiver Diedrich Snelson out of Miami, who was once committed to Minnesota, but then flipped over to the UCF Knights late in the recruiting process. But Coach Scott Frost emphasizes that there isn't much hype around recruiting and National Signing Day, and the real work will come in the spring and in fall practices.
I think he's excited to be a part of our offense. I think he was excited to stay a little bit closer to home. We need some guys to come in here and be home run hitters on our offense, and guys that can take the ball in space and make people miss and score from a long way out. I think we addressed that need, and Diedrich was a big part of that.
UCF's recruiting class also features the Knights' first ever player out of the state of Hawaii in Mackenzie Milton, who Coach Frost says was one of the best quarterbacks he saw when he saw him out at Oregon camps earlier in the year.
Yeah, Mackenzie Milton is a kid from Mililani High School on Oahu. He's been at Oregon camp twice, and I've had a relationship with him for quite a while. My opinion, if Mackenzie was 6'4", he'd be one of the top 2 or 3 quarterbacks in the country. He's not. He's about 6 foot. I saw him play at Oregon camp, and he was far and away the best player, for sure the best quarterback at that camp. Really excited about him. We're going to get him in here and let him get to work.
Reporting from UCF on the 2016 National Signing Day, this is Danny Morales with the Valencia Voice. And stay tuned to the Valencia Voice for all your UCF football and basketball news throughout the spring.